Welcome, I'll be reacting to UFO, Cat with 10 Lives, which I have listed as the next episode. I was really hoping at the end of Space 1999 that we'd be free of this episode order chaos. Alas, it was not to be. I'm so used to streaming series like on Netflix or Stars. There is one order. One. An episode number means that's the episode. So bear with me, this might not be your preferred order. We've been through this. If you're waiting for a particular episode, we will get to it. Don't worry. Thank you for your patience. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original and no spoilers in the comments. Moonbase! In between UFOs showing up, this might actually be a boring job. I'm just realizing that now. And you can't even read a book, you have to look at the screen. Could they listen to a podcast at least? I mean, if you're staring at a screen, can you be like listening to music? Otherwise, imagine hour after hour of just a blank do, do, do on the screen. Ooh, these are cool.
Moonbase to shadow control.
Moonbase to shadow control.
Firing range -8.
UFO's retreating, giving chase.
It smells.
Yeah, that's a trap.
Tell your ground defenses to get nervous.
Are they attacking Moonbase?
3 more UFOs approaching orbital reference.
318.
Decoys.
Ooh. And that's way smaller than Moonbase Alpha. Now that is an opening. Look at that bar setup. Epic. What is on that door? Is that glitter? Show us the door. What in the world? I need that door. Kitty! Ah. I like it when they show us a random downtime. Oh, nice. Well, if you're gonna stay fit on the moon, this is the way to do it.
No. Submit. No. Come on, it'll break. Oh.
I have to say something here. They always make it look like it's super macho or whatever in movies and TV to not tap out. Don't do that. When you're sparring, tap out. You have nothing to prove. And you know what that shows? It shows that you're wise. Learn from their bad example. Don't do that. Too bad they didn't have this training for the poor security in Space 1999. They could have used it.
And you'll be pleased to know he wants 5 practice alerts a day until further notice.
Oof.
He'll have us living in that launching bay next.
Don't even suggest.
Don't give him ideas. Yeah. Everyone has the best cars. Look at this. Is that a perk of working for Shadow? Oh, this dressing gown is beautiful. And it matches her house. I bet she did that deliberately.
The Thompsons, remember?
Do we have to?
It was your idea.
Yes, but that was a week ago when I was a young man.
Come on. You'll feel better when you have a shower and
I so feel that. You make a social obligation, and not that they're not fun, but sometimes you're just exhausted and you can't people anymore. And you're like, why did I make those plans a week ago? I get this. You know, if this whole show was just that car going down country roads, I would be happy.
But the films he makes. Take the last one, The Courting Habits of the British Earthworm. I ask you to follow.
Oh.
We could always turn back and say we had a puncture.
I like him more already. Okay, this is the cat house. Where's the cat?
And Jim here next to me.
These two are so cute.
We've got a yes card and a no card. So you ask, is the baby going to be a boy? And then if it says no, you know it's going to be a girl.
What if it's twins?
How about you ward first? No protection at all.
Take that pipe out of your mouth.
Is there anybody there?
Well, there's the cat.
Are you all right, darling?
Let me get you a brandy or something. I'm fine.
But he was not fine.
Must have been more tired than I thought.
Alright, well, hopefully he's not driving. Why is he driving? He's so tired, he thinks that he passed out. Why is she not driving?
Why are we taking the long way home?
What?
What on earth?
Cat? I have a one-track mind right now, I'm sorry.
If they can't trace the
Here
owner,
it comes.
can I keep him?
That's weird. How did they track this particular pilot, though? That is some detailed information they got. Hey, kitty's okay. Oh no, they took her. Ah.
What puzzles me is how come they pick on a member of Shadow?
Oh, that could be coincidence.
I don't think it is.
Who shall I assign to replace Jim?
This is so cute. Where did they find this cat? Ah, Dr. Jackson's back.
A tragedy.
How is he so creepy, like all the time, and yet really interesting? He's basically a mad scientist, but he works for Shadow.
The evil me, not a joke, not a dork, not a failure.
This is the result of the autopsy I carried out on the alien's body.
The one we found after the moon base attack?
It could shatter all our past theories.
What?
You mean he was one of us?
Outwardly, yes. They just use our bodies. Erase from the brain all knowledge, wipe it clean and reprogram it with or transmit to it. They may have no physical being at all and therefore need a vehicle.
This is getting more and more like Stargate all the time. I am happy to see Foster back, though. He has the best outfits, as you've been seeing in this episode. They could be inside the cat, too. Could they also be controlling Regan? I think that's probably why they let him go. I don't think he's ready. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's being controlled.
I made a bad decision sending you back to duty so soon. But now I'm resting you. For a month.
You know, if you had taken Colonel Lake's advice to begin with, I mean, she wanted him to be rested. Regan was clearly not well, for obvious reasons.
You all right, Jim?
Just a headache.
There's a lot of headaches going around right now.
How's show business?
There's no business. Well, hardly. Signature, please.
There's no business like show business like no business I know. I'm so sorry.
It makes a break from Section 9.
Oh. How is Colonel Blake?
Oh, he's the same. I'll give him your regards.
Yes, do that. Well, I suppose as head of the studio, I better show my face. Stage 4, you say?
Yes.
That's the dog food commercial. Interesting stage to choose. Oh, please show us the filming. This is like me when I have a migraine. I get them right here. Alright, that's it. I need to look up when Assignment Earth first aired. 1968. UFO is 1970. Okay, so Gary 7 and ISIS predate it. I was wondering because it's kind of similar. The mysterious cat. Foster! What happened to that combat training you've been doing? Come on. There we go. Oh my. Is the cat doing the fight? That's so cool. I mean, bad for Foster, but cool. He is fighting like a cat. Look at that. That's so neat. Oof. I love her necklaces. Somebody's got to figure out that the cat has to do with this.
They're making noises. Like a cat.
A cat?
Commander, there is a cat. It belonged to Regan's wife.
That human-computer theory of yours, Doctor, could it apply to an animal?
Well, without researching.
Is it possible?
Regan's broken formation.
Of course he has.
On collision course, moonbase. I repeat, collision course, moonbase.
Something's wrong. No power.
Is it wrong that I still kind of want this cat? It is so adorable. Okay, they're all kind of cute too. These camera angles. Koa. Ah, that was close. Oh no, we still lost him. But he saved everyone else. Because of a dog food commercial. Poor Straker, he has not been having a good few weeks. That was quite the exciting episode. Lots of UFO space battle action. And the idea of one lurking in wait in the woods, stopping poor passengers as they go through the country roads. It's almost like an episode of Supernatural or something. That was really fun. I mean, not for the poor people involved, for audience members. And the idea that the aliens aren't actually humanoid, there's something entirely different and they're just using human bodies. Really fascinating theory. I am becoming more and more convinced that Stargate was heavily influenced by UFO the more I see it. Especially the movie, because the TV series, the Goa'uld were actual like worm things, but in the movie, they weren't. I really enjoy all the different characters on this show as well. I really liked Miss Holland. She was very elegant, but also a little bit cheeky. I kind of got a little bit of a vibe between her and Straker. I could be just shipping them for no reason. I feel like there was a spark there. I think her name was Colonel Lake, with the huge, amazing hair. She seemed to be there kind of observing and giving advice, and she always had really good insights, even though she was a bit on the quiet side. I hope we get to see her again and learn a bit more about why she's there. It was great to see the moon base and how that all worked, their recreation time. It looks like Foster is really into hitting the gym. A little bit too enthusiastic, as a matter of fact. Like he needs to chill a bit, as much as I like him. My favorite part of the episode was that fight scene with the cat in control, and just whoever choreographed it did it in such a fantastic way, because if you've watched cats kind of fight, that's their style. And the way the camera kept going back and forth between Regan and the actual cat with the claws, I thought was really effective. So far, I've been quite impressed by the quality level of the production. I'm talking about things like cinematography, camera angles, lighting, editing, sound design, all that technical stuff. They're just 2 thumbs up. And even though the concept of this one was bordering on the ridiculous, I thought it was so much fun. Another great episode of UFO.
Without any sugar.
No sugar. I think the ads are figuring me out. This is the second one in a row that they got right.